Hello?
Matthew?
Winona, is that you?
Yes?
Why are you calling me this early?
I just got a phone call from Sarah. I think something's happened to Emma.
Winona, calm down.
Emma's mom called me and asked me if I knew where Emma is.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but she hasn't seen Emma since last night.
Last night, you said?
Why? Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. Anyway, let's meet up and talk about this.
Emma's been strange lately, don't you agree? I'm so worried about her.
It's okay, don't worry.
Okay, well, I'm coming over now. Sarah's voice was shaking like crazy. I wonder if something bad happened to Emma.
This was taken this summer when Emma, Winona, and I had that barbecue. If Emma was a normal kind of girl, Winona wouldn't be this worried about her. Emma doesn't have many friends, and sometimes you just don't know what she's thinking. Just like last night. Last night, Emma really did seem different. When I tried to talk to her, she was a million miles away. But still, she looked so beautiful. She looked more beautiful than ever last night. I wonder if something's happened to her.
Matthew, come into the store for a moment. Good morning, Matthew. Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. Morgenstein, 32. The town sheriff. He is in charge of keeping the people safe. He has a strong sense of justice and is someone you can rely on.
Is this about Emma?
Oh, so you've already heard.
Did something happen to Emma?
We received a call from Emma's mother asking us to search for her. Any ideas?
No, I saw Emma last night, but she seemed different from usual.
In what way?
I can't really explain it well, but...
Captain Nozz, 60, Matthew's uncle for all intents and purposes, and guardian. He runs the general goods store in town. He lets his nephew live beneath the store. She's probably just at a friend's place. What's all the fuss about? In Emma's case, it's just a search request, but...
What are you talking about?
Do you know Kathy Flannery?
Flannery? Father Barton's girl?
Oh, that fanatical Father Barton's acolyte? Little Mitch's church?
We're not in the same year at school, so I've never really spoken to her. Has something happened to Kathy?
She was found badly injured in Barrows Forest around 6 a.m. this morning. Alive, but lifeless. Cohen found her unconscious. If he'd have even been a few minutes later, it might have been too late.
What happened?
She seems to have been attacked by a bear. A bear! It must have failed to go into hibernation. They get violent when that happens.
Hold on a minute. Why was she in the forest? And has this got something to do with Emma?
It's only natural to make that assumption. But we don't have much of anything to go on just yet. Plus, the suspicious thing about Kathy is... Hey Morgan, you need the bear caught, right? I'm your guy. Leave it to Nozz. In any case, you can come to the sheriff's department. We can talk in more detail there.
Okay, I'm curious about this too.
I'll be waiting in the car.
Uncle, when Winona gets here, can you tell her I've gone to the sheriff's department?
Sure, what a mess this all is. Yeah. I'm heading for the hospital now. Tell Father Burton to come too. Matthew, change of plan. Kathy's regained consciousness. I'm going to Grouver Hospital. Want to come with?
Okay.
Grouver Hospital. Let me ask you something. Emma's mother seemed extremely upset when she called about Emma this morning. But she couldn't have heard about Kathy yet. It's on a need-to-know basis only.
I see. Emma's the kind of girl that you don't really know what she's thinking. Sometimes she just seemed completely deep in thought about something.
Emma? I never had that idea about her.
She wasn't always like that. I guess you could say she was like a fragile glass. Beautiful to look at, but liable to break at any moment. I don't really want to say it, but I wonder if she's killed herself. Then maybe Sarah's worried about that too.
I wonder if Emma was suffering inside.
Perhaps.
Weren't you friends with her?
Winona was her best friend. I'm a guy, so we couldn't be friends in the same way.
I'd like to see the head doctor. The head doctor, okay. Please wait a moment. Morgan, I've been waiting for you. Did you buy me any cigarettes? Barbara, I didn't bring you your wretched cigarettes. Barbara Holden, 66. She loves to smoke. She often says strange things, which makes others view her as an eccentric. Well, that's not very friendly. Life in this hospital is dull enough without even being able to enjoy my cigarettes. What about that young man there? Does he have any?
I'm afraid I'm a minor.
Oh, really? What a shame. I had something interesting to say. Oh well. You're not one of the people of this town, are you? Yes, he is. We're heading to Kathy's room, so save your stories until later. Kathy. Poor Kathy. Oh dear me. Such a sad thing to happen. Excuse me, the head doctor is in Kathy's room, so please go straight there. Perfect. Let's go, Matthew. Kathy is in room 201. Morgan, next time you come buy me some cigarettes, will you?
What illness does that old lady have?
Barbara? She's got ouchy feet.
Ouchy feet?
She's faking it. Matthew, now that I think about it, I can't let you inside. Could you wait here?
I understand.
How's she doing?
Well, she's regained consciousness, as you can see. Her physical wounds aren't actually that serious, but I'm concerned about the effects of her going into shock. It's like she's not really here, just keeps staring vacantly at the same spot. To put it simply, her heart is beating, but her mind isn't working.
Can she hear us?
Probably not. It's hard to call this living.
She is alive though, isn't she?
She is, in the literal sense of the word. But to spend the rest of her days like this, how pitiful.
Doctor, please don't say such things.
Father Barton!
Father Barton, 56, priest at the church in town. Many of the townspeople trust him completely. He adopted Kathy from an orphanage and raised her as his own daughter. He is her only family.
Seems she's regained consciousness.
But it doesn't seem like she's able to speak.
I see.
Matthew, wait just a bit longer, please.
It's me, Barton. Would you permit me to pray? Come in. She's regained consciousness.
You can pray, but she can't hear you.
We do not pray to be heard.
Doctor, Kathy is...
What?
Doctor, this is bad.
You, what about the sedative?
Right away. Ah! No! Don't! Doctor.
What the hell?
What on earth happened?
She's dead.
Huh?
I can't believe this has happened. Matthew, I'm going back to the department.
What the hell is happening today?
Hold on a moment.
Who are you?
I'm James, the psychiatric counselor. You're Matthew, aren't you?
Yeah, I've heard about you. You research indigenous tribes, right?
James Laloma, 35, a psychiatrist at Grouver Hospital specializing in counseling. He's an expert on Western philosophy and logic, and is knowledgeable enough about both to be a university lecturer on these subjects. He is currently conducting historical research in the indigenous tribes of this region. That's just a hobby of mine.
How did you know my name?
Just a guess. I heard all about you from Emma.
From Emma?
She came to see me many times for counseling.
She did? I never heard anything about that.
This case is going to be difficult.
What makes you say that?
Do you believe in the supernatural?
Like what exactly?
For example, let me think. Like ghosts or supernatural abilities, that kind of thing.
I wonder. I guess I don't believe in it really. I've never come across anything like that in my life so far anyway. What about you?
I think I have.
So the world split into the natural world and the supernatural world. Two worlds, right?
No, there's only one world. It's our lack of understanding that's caused us to define them as two different things.
What does this have to do with anything?
This case is humming with supernatural energy.
About Emma, was there anything psychologically abnormal about her?
Abnormal? It depends on how you define abnormal. She did talk about a strange dream she often had. Let's see, she was also having some philosophical doubts.
Philosophical doubts?
Am I truly alive?
Am I truly alive? Well, wasn't she?
Of course, but this was buried deeper in her psyche. I think she was questioning the meaning of life, perhaps doubting her own existence.
I don't get it.
Well, it's incorrect to call that abnormal thinking. Humans have been questioning the meaning of life since forever.
I see.
Anyway, that's how it is.
So what about the strange dream she was having?
A blue light, distorted space, celestial hymns, eternal sleep welcoming her from within.
Heaven? Everyone has dreams like that.
It's not just that. Her body melted away, eaten by animals. She enters a world where she can see and hear nothing. And then she wakes, with a sense that she is not really herself.
Gross.
Either way, it's obvious she was living in fear of something. But I don't know what. She had worries she couldn't discuss with anyone. I think she was struggling mentally.
Dr. Laloma, you have a patient waiting in exam room 2.
Oh, I completely forgot. Matthew, I'm concerned about Emma too. If you find out anything, please come and see me. I'll be having a drink at Bar Wolves from around 8 p.m.
Okay.
Matthew!
Winona, why are you here?
Winona Ringwald, 18. Matthew's classmate and Emma's best friend. She was one of the few people that Emma could open herself up to.
I went to the sheriff's department and heard you were here.
Right. Did you see Morgan?
Yeah, and I heard about Kathy as well. Morgan's opened an official missing persons investigation about Emma.
I see.
Do you think that Emma and Kathy were together last night?
I don't know.
I think Emma must also be.
But what did happen to Emma? So many things are happening. It's too confusing. I'm sure that Emma is just fine. I bet there's a lot that we can do to help out. I'm going to the sheriff's department to see Morgan. Want to come with me?
I think I'll go to Emma's house. I'm worried about Sarah.
I see.
Thanks for the car, Matthew.
Huh? Oh, right, you came in my car.
Uncle Nozz said I could borrow it.
I'll drive you to Emma's house.
No, it's okay. It's not far, and I feel like walking.
I see. If anything happens, call my cell phone.
Okay.
The last words Kathy said as she screamed, "Don't." What's the connection between Emma and Kathy? Something happened to Emma, no doubt about it. We don't even know if she's still alive.